Photographers printing their own work is the most important topic in digital photography today. I'm a photographer, and a photographer makes a photograph, and a photograph is a print. I love this, and I love that I made this from beginning to end, and that makes it more special, infinitely more special. I shoot underwater because of the environment. It's so peaceful and quiet. Everything moves in slow motion, and the colors are more vibrant. My world is isolated to me and the person I'm working with. I don't hear the distractions of anything going on up here. It's just quiet and peaceful, and I feel like I'm in my own little bubble. I love to collaborate with other artists. I'm working with people who make their own gowns and headpieces. Everything that we work with, these are all things that are being made by someone who has a passion for it. I've been telling my models that they're so amazing, so beautiful, so graceful. They're strong and elegant and confident and competent. I want them to feel like they're where they want to be, doing what they want to be doing. And they're so amazing that they don't even have to breathe. My dream was always to create really huge pieces of artwork. I want to create something that lifts people out of reality, even for just a few minutes. We have amazing cameras. Our lenses are perfect. We don't need to talk about our workflow or our editing software. We have all that. Everything is what we need. It's the print. It's the final image. That's what matters. That's what's important. Why aren't we printing our work? When I learned to print, that changed everything. The work that we do, it's expressing ourselves. It's telling our story. We all deserve to be able to say what we have to say. We deserve to have a voice.
Yeah, that's really special.
Look at the shadows on your toes.
I know, that's
you know,
amazing.
like all this little and that's the paper, and that's not just the image, that's the paper. Other papers, this would just be all black.
Just to shoot this level of clarity is already hard enough.
Yeah.
But then to have it in a print and translated exactly.
And then to realize this is all happening in water. There is a pool full of water between me and this.
Like the fact that I can see the grain of the fabric and I can just see it crystal clear. It isn't just a physical thing. It's so much more than that. It's such an emotional thing.
Right.
And being able to give that to people, what you're doing, it's amazing.
I've always used Canon. When it came time to choose a printer, of course I was going to go with a company that is interested in taking care of me from capture to print, from beginning to end. Every single print that's come out of that printer has been perfect. I've never made a test print. I'm using the best equipment. I have the best cameras. I have the best printer. Of course I want the best paper. Canson Infinity is a company that's been around forever. It fulfills all of my needs to create my artwork. It's just a really unique, special paper. I know which paper I'm going to print on as I'm making the image. Texture of the paper, the weight, the feel is as important to me as the image itself. My paper choice with this particular image is part of my unique artistic signature. You can see here the difference between the matte edition etching paper and platine fiber rag, and there's just a little bit of a watercolor texture to the paper. It gives it a completely different look. The gradation in her face, in the texture of her hair, the little details, they're both beautiful, and I get to make that choice because I'm printing it myself. When you look at an image on a screen, it's a resolution of 72. When you look at a print, it's a resolution of 300. There are things you see in your print that you will never see on a screen. I can make a print right in the middle of my workflow and see what's there that I can't see on my screen. All of my images go to print. My workflow is really simple. It's important to me that the technology not get in the way of me creating art. The printer comes with the software to print. I've got all my information here. I've got my color profile right there. Then all I have to do is hit print. My printer paid for itself in prints in no time at all. This is how I make my living, selling prints. I have complete control over my business now. To create a 40 by 60 print myself at home here whenever I want to, that to me is being a complete artist.